Two wonderful children.
What?
Yeah, we do. Two wonderful kids. We have three children, but two out of the three really talented. My oldest, the light of my life, Avery, she's sitting right there tonight. She's smart, she's funny as fuck, and she's so responsible. In fact, she's so responsible that I recently gave her my power of attorney and my healthcare proxy because I'm getting older. And, you know, every now and then something goes wrong. In fact, 2 weeks ago I texted her, I had a little thing, and I said, Avery, nothing's wrong, I don't want you to worry, but I just want to make sure that we're on the same page. You know I never want to be a burden to you and your brother and sister. If things go wrong, can I count on you to pull the plug? Wait till you hear what she said back. 5 minutes later, she texts me, she goes, count on me. I'd pull it right now if I could. I wish that wasn't a true story. My younger sister Skylar slept over at my house last Friday night. That was nice. Saturday morning, she got up early and she came out of her room all teary-eyed. She comes up to me and says this, hey, Dad, are you busy? And I said, no, my love. What can I do for you? And she goes, well, if you're not busy, can we get high together? And he's going, okay. Oh, I said, are you kidding me? Get high together? I'll give you 3 reasons why we're not getting high together. First of all, I'm not some friend from school. I'm your father. And second of all, you know I have a show to do tonight. I gotta stay clear-headed. And third, and this is probably the most important thing of all, when it comes to raising you kids, I've got some principles. And if I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times, we're not getting high together until you graduate kindergarten. Follow me on Instagram for more great parenting tips. What else? Oh, I'm dating again. Fucking nightmare. You're applauding that? You must not be dating recently, my friend. Jeez. Now, here's the thing. I'd love to say it was you ladies, but it's really me. I suck at dating. I am horrible at dating for 2 main reasons. The first one is, everything that human beings do annoys the fuck out of me. I hate you. Oh, you seem nice, but I hate everybody. Actually, you all seem nice, but I hate I'll give you an example. Here's something I hate. I hate it when people ask you questions they already know the answers to just to make you look like an idiot. Get this. I'm at the dentist Tuesday. I'm laying back in the chair, my mouth's full of big fat dentist fingers, and this clown looks at me and goes just like this. So, have we been flossing? Have we been flossing? I said, Doc, have you been doing this for 30 years and you don't know that floss touches these teeth less than Elton John touches vagina? Yeah, so hating people makes it difficult to date. The other thing that makes me bad at dating is, and I'm embarrassed to admit this in front of you guys because you seem like nice people, except for this guy, right? No, don't. You seem nice. I'm shallow. I'm shallow. And if I'm going to date a woman, I want her to be really physically attractive. And you may not think it to look at me anymore, but I've dated some incredibly beautiful women. In fact, just this spring, I was dating a model. Don't give me that look, I can date models. Allegedly. No, really, this woman was so good looking. One time we're walking in Manhattan and a couple of younger women passed us in the opposite direction. I heard one say to the other, that guy got that woman? Ha! He's either filthy rich or incredibly well hung. Just a note of interest for any single ladies here tonight. I ain't wealthy. Excuse me, dear, my eyes are up here. You probably heard the expression, once you go black, you never go back. Well, in my case, it's more like, once you go Jew, it's like you never knew. I told that joke last night at Governor's on Long Island, and a woman sitting kind of right where you are, right up front, starts going like this. I couldn't ignore her. I said, what are you shaking your head for? She stands up in front of 250 people and goes, Jeff, you just implied that you're well endowed. I think there's a lot of things we can say about Jewish men, but being well hung is definitely not one of them. I had to school her. I said, my dear, we Jews are so cocky that before we even know how big it's going to be, we cut off an inch. Thank you. Yeah, so the pandemic changed my dating life a lot. I had to start doing what I call virtual dating. Some people call that Pornhub. This guy gets it. Actually, I go out on a lot of blind dates. I don't know why I do. They never work out, and often they're downright weird. I went out with a woman 2 weeks ago. I thought I was doing great, because all night long, she's winking at me. All night long, I thought I was doing terrific. Turns out, and you can't make this up, she had an uncontrollable facial twitch. But she was attractive and fun, and I said, why not? I called her the next morning to ask her out again. I barely got the words out of my mouth before she said, Jeff, you seem like a nice guy, but you're a 70-year-old, let me try to say that again. You're a 70-year-old pot-smoking wannabe stand-up comedian paying child support for 3 kids. I'm gonna take a pass.
No.
Oof. That hit so close to home that I developed a twitch. Yeah. Anybody here have virtual reality glasses? Anybody know what they are?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
You do? You get white glasses, the medical. Oh, I just realized I'm telling this joke in front of my daughter. Well, this should be fun. Yeah, so I ordered the virtual reality glasses because I saw an ad on TV for Supernatural. It's an exercise game that you play with the virtual reality glasses. And I don't like going to the gym, obviously. So I get these, I'm going to work out. So I order them, they come from Amazon. I call up my son, I go, Zach, Dr. Goldberg, you're not going to believe what I just got. Virtual reality glasses. He goes, I know why you got those. I said, how do you know why? He goes, I know why you got them. I said, yeah, I'm going to exercise. I want to play that Supernatural game. He goes, Dad, are you telling me that you don't know that you can use those for porn? I didn't know that. I do now. I've had those classes for 2.5 years. Haven't exercised once. All right, I'm getting pretty jacked up. My next door neighbor stopped me the other day and goes, Jeff, how come you're always walking around your living room wearing those big white glasses like this? Yeah. Before I go, I always like to give the audience something that they might be able to use. Anybody else have the same problem as I do? Not that we're both too well hung. I can't remember people's names to save my life. Anybody else?
Yes. Yes.
I got a little trick for you that works really, really well that I came up with. In fact, I used it just last Saturday night. I was walking from Penn Station to the Broadway Comedy Club, and I'm passing through Times Square, and about half a block up, I see a guy making eye contact with me with a big smile on his face, and I know this guy, and I'm thinking, I've worked with this guy, I think I even opened for him once, what's his name? And he's getting closer, my heart starts pounding because I don't remember his name. Comes up, gives me a huge hug, and he goes, Jeff! And I hug back and I go, dude! And we talked like you do for a couple of minutes, and about 3 minutes in I go, I'm so sorry. I'm an idiot, I have to admit. I know we've worked together. I think I even opened for you once. I've forgotten your name. What is it again? And he looked at me like I had just escaped from a mental institution. He goes, Jeff, it's me, Dave. And I said, no, Dave. I know your first name, Dave. I can't remember your last name. What is it again? And he said, Chappelle, you moron. Thank you very much. You guys have been great. I'm Jeff Goldberg.